Ambassador, this is a very interesting picture here. It looks like astronaut outfits, I guess you would say. What do we have here?
So this was given to me by Rona Ramon. She's the wife of Ilan Ramon, who was the Israeli astronauts who flew with Americans on the Space Shuttle Columbia, which, as you know, was blew up on re-entry. Yeah. And so these are the spacesuits, and you see an American flag, an Israeli flag, and then a series of American flags. These were the spacesuits, and this was just before they suited up and boarded the shuttle. And it's just, to me, a very moving picture because, unfortunately, we know how the story ends. Right. Also, just to see the American flag alongside the Israeli flag is it's a good visual of just how close our countries are.
Again, that unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Now, this is special.
Yeah, this was here. So this is kind of diplomatic speak, but the formalities are that I wrote a letter to the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs requesting permission to move our embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. And you see it's dated February 27th, 2018. Notwithstanding all the bureaucracy that we typically face, we got a response back a few hours later, from the Israelis saying, please, it's our pleasure. So,
you cut right through the red tape there.
We certainly did, yes.
Yeah, this is a piece of history right now.
Yep.
Now, when we walked in the office, I was struck right away by this beautiful painting on your wall. Can we take a walk over? Maybe you can tell us about it.
Sure. So, first of all, we got lots of opportunities to display artwork because I suppose for artists it's good for business to lend us artwork. So we had lots of choices. I saw this. It was painted by a woman about 90 years old, and this is why it spoke to me. This is a scene.
She was 90 when she painted this?
90 when she painted it, yeah. And this is a scene of the 12 spies that Moses had sent out to do some reconnaissance on the land of Israel before it was conquered, right? And here they are returning from the land of Israel back to the tabernacle in the wilderness. And as you know the story is that two of the spies, Joshua and Caleb, reported back that the land was, that we'd be able to conquer the land. We, the people of Israel, would conquer the land. The other 10 spies said, we can't do it.
There's giants in the land.
They're giants. The people are too big. They're too strong. Yeah. And just to bring back proof of, they brought back this oversized produce to show just, what kind of, fruit these giants were eating to show proof. I guess they couldn't bring back a giant. They brought back the next best thing to prove it. This was a great sin. God extended the Israelites' exile in the wilderness another 40 years because of this sin. Now, what was the sin, right? You would think if it was a sin, they must have lied, right? But they didn't lie, right? They brought back, in fact, proof that there were real challenges to conquering the land of Israel. So what was the sin?
But trust in God.
What was the sin? The sin was that they lacked the vision, they lacked the faith, they lacked the confidence to fulfill God's will and to come back and to do what God had promised. So how does this relate to me? So when I saw this, I said to myself, look, I've committed, I'm sure, many sins in the past, and undoubtedly
join the club.
We'll commit sins in the future. The one sin I hope not to commit on this job is the sin of lacking faith, confidence, or vision. And this reminds me of that, and that's why it spoke to me. Apart from, it's a beautiful painting, it's colorful, but that really is the message that I took from it.
I think we're going to go outside now and kind of walk around the premises, see that iconic seal from the opening ceremony. So, Ambassador, lead the way.
Thank you. Thank you.